Welcome back to the channel. This video is going to excite you all. I want you to share this with every OMI homie that you know and spread this video amongst the community because this is about to get really epic. Guys, before I start the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, smash the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own independent research. With that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description, and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much, much more. So let's get into the video. When can OMI realistically hit $1? Now, I'm going to show you guys something that is immediately should turn the haters, the naysayers, into immediate believers. And this is something that most people overlook. In the last 2 years, OMI has done from its all-time low $161,000 in percentage gains. I'll say that again. In the last 2 years, OMI has done over $161,000 in percentage gains. That is absolutely incredible. Now, from where we currently are now, OMI needs to go, and wait for it, 19,600% for us to hit that $1 price target. Now, of course, this is not a small number. We're not going to pretend it is. It's still obviously a large percentage gain. But when we step back, and this is a log chart, guys, right, which now shows you, in fact, it is possible, right? It almost puts things into a more, into a perspective where you can see the bigger picture. You can view the long term with a lot more clarity. So when we zoom out, of course, we go out 19,000%. But when we compare that to this percentage gain in the past 2 years, we have to ask ourselves, guys, 19,000, 161,000. Does $1 now become possible? Of course it does. And if you haven't yet seen my other project where I show a project with a similar tokenomics, similar coin supply, which is the biggest concern of a lot of OMI people that are invested in OMI or focus on the project, is this circulating and total supply. But I already showed you guys a project with a similar token supply that hit 50 cents last year, and it's currently at 25 cents, right? But anyway, guys, let's get back to the point. So now the question remains, when can OMI realistically hit $1? And what I'm about to share with you guys, you may call me crazy, you may immediately, some of you may believe, some of you may not believe, but I'm going to give you guys 2 timelines in which I envision OMI hitting $1. Now, of course, before I do give you guys this prediction, this is us, my team, factoring in the fact that, number one, OMI continue its path with its licenses that it has. It maintains its licenses. The app is obviously still up and running. Everything is running smoothly. IMX is, eventually full migration has happened. OMI is now an ERC20 token, etc., etc., etc. We're on Binance. We're on maybe not Coinbase, but we're on Binance at least. We're on KuCoin, etc. We're on major exchanges. So we have to factor that in before I give you guys this price prediction. Now, let's continue. So these are my 2 timelines, and of course, as you guys can see, I have my 10-cent price target, which we could easily hit this year. I'll do another video on that. So before we continue, let me give you my timeline. So I have 2 timelines. Number 1 is, and I'm going to go for the most pessimistic timeline to begin with, which is 5 years. That's my first prediction, and that is for OMI to hit $1. That pessimistic prediction is it takes 5 years. I'm not going to do the maths on what that breaks down to percentage wise monthly, but I'm sure you guys could do the maths. Pause the video and do the maths yourself, or I'll do another video just based on that math itself, right? So 5 years, 5-year timeline. Now, why have I given my more pessimistic price or conservative price prediction for OMI to hit $1 over the next 5 years? Well, I'm factoring in the cryptocurrency space moving steadily. Adoption happens fairly at a steady rate, but not anything wild. Our adoption rate for crypto starts to not stabilize, but starts to slow down. We're not seeing the same percentage gains that we saw, over the past few years, and even in 2021. We're saying all those things slowed down, right? The gains become a lot more predictable, a lot more quote unquote realistic. But I do expect a lot of metaverse gems, NFT gems, to continue a nice bullish run. Their percentage gains, I believe, will still be some of the biggest that we see over the next few years because of its low value currently. But that's what I'm basing that on, right? My second price prediction, and wait for it, I wish I had a sound the alarm button. What I'm going to do actually, guys, I'm going to get a whole setup where I have these sounds to basically make everything I'm saying more dramatic and, give that more suspense, right? But until then, here's my next price prediction. I think we can hit $1 OMI in 2 years. In fact, I made a mistake. 3 years, right? 2 to 3 years. I think we could hit $1 OMI within 2 to 3 years. Now, what does that, and that's our optimistic price prediction. What is that predicting on? That's us basically saying the NFT space is going to absolutely explode to anything like we've seen before. Right, it's going to be insane. The gains are going to be insane, similar to what we saw last year with Axie Infinity doing over 20,000%. What else? We saw other metaverse projects doing 20,000%, guys, which means you put in $1 and you're making life-changing money. Sorry, $100 and you're making life-changing money. If that continues, which I think it will, there's more adoption to the NFT metaverse space, which is already happening. There's faster adoption to the cryptocurrency space, which is already happening. I think we can hit $1 OMI in 2 to 3 years. Guys, share this with everybody you know. Share this with the community. Pin this. Let's get this viral in the community. Everybody needs to know what the possibilities are with this project. And I will say, guys, we're not talking about, a hype project or a project that is almost like a meme project that doesn't have any real backing, doesn't have any corporate investment, doesn't have any real long-term roadmap or structure. This is a project that already has licenses with Marvel, Disney, the list goes on. I'm tired of naming them, right? All we need now is the exchange listings, the migration, and obviously the sales volumes it will pick up as well. But I do think we can achieve that. And for those of you that I still believe this can't happen, I want you to watch my previous video where I share with you a project similar to OMI with its mark in terms of its coin supply achieved 50 cents in 1 year, and it's likely to hit $1 this year, and it has a tremendous amount of supply. A lot of that's to do with staking, etc. But watch that previous video. Until the next one, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, smash the bell notification, join the Telegram group, and if you want to be a part of my community, Crypto Crew Premium, get 100x metaverse gems, what we're preparing for as a community. Scaling from where you are now to 6 figures minimum by March, leverage trade positions, and much, much more. I'm urging you all to join Crypto Crew Premium right this second. And no, guys, I do not have a Patreon. The only way to support this channel and support myself is by joining the Crypto Crew Premium channel. That's it. I don't have a Patreon or anything, or donations and all this kind of stuff. Guys, Let's crush it. With that being said, seize the day.